Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 40 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Aptos, followed by OKB, Tau, Near, ICP, Kronos, EDC, ONDO, and then we end it with Kaspa at number 40. Let's get straight into it. Aptos against USD. Here we are for Aptos. To be honest, right, Aptos is still in a downward trend. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. I think that Aptos might be coming back up. Might be forming an inverse head and shoulders, and then it goes up over here beyond $10. Once it goes beyond $10, I suspect we might get something like a quick right shoulder. I'm gonna count these two things, these two valleys as a left shoulder, and then this whole thing as a hit, and then a small right shoulder. Pum! We break out. First target is $50. Again, we'll wait for this to happen first because we're still in a downward trend. So we will respect the trend and anticipate the possibility of more downside. But I really do hope that we get the first inverse head and shoulders over here and we break above the skinny pink line. We might hit the skinny pink line as it runs through, consolidate a little bit, truly slice back up, and then that's it, $50. That'll be fantastic for Aptos, but we have yet to see the trend switch bullish. OKB against USD. Here we are for OKB. OKB is in a consolidation. I'm anticipating OKB to hit higher towards 95 and then 138. So yeah, this is a symmetrical triangle. It's quite clear. So more likely than not, a breakout towards the upside. So previously, this was OKB breakout, right? This is another squeeze. So very likely we're headed towards 95 and after that 138. Bitensor is the star of today because Bitensor is almost, in my opinion, completing a wave E. A, B, C, D. Oh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost completing it. So we have almost hit the 0.5. Have we hit it? Okay, we're very close to hitting it, or you can consider us as hitting it. Okay, but anyway, I feel like we're very close to finishing. And anything under 300, right, should we be blessed with another entry? It's a beautiful entry for Tau. And then I would anticipate Tau to break towards beyond 2000. Beyond 2000. Probably 2005, I would say. So anything under anything under 300 would be great, right? I mean, of course, best case is 0.618. Right, which is around 252, 252. Yeah, and after that, that's it. We take the elevator right up. But of course, even when the time comes, we will be getting out. At the same time, things could also turn very wrong. What I mean by that, because this whole thing could turn into a mountain ridge. It's very important that Tau doesn't drop all the way back down to under 200. Should we drop under 200, and Tau is in trouble. More likely than not, Tau is completing mountain ranges and heading lower. But for now, it looks fantastic. I am optimistic, and I think that Tau is gonna break towards the upside. This is a very high quality ABCDE. So I am very confident that we should be going past 2000 once the breakout occurs. Again, we could consolidate here a little bit longer, right? But I think Tau's year is 2025. I could be wrong. Again, I could be wrong. But we are, I mean, based on what I see, we are like 80-90% complete. And yeah, I think breakout is just not too far away. So yeah, I mean, of course, we don't have hard targets yet. We'll have to wait for the completion of the chart pattern first before we have targets. So yeah, but I'm feeling very optimistic, right? One of the very clear signs for Tau is that when we rise very fast. When we fall, we are falling in a very controlled manner. That's fantastic to me. That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. So at what point will we consider the trend to be switching bullish for the wave E, right? Yeah, break above here. Here, right? I'm assuming that this is the left shoulder, hit the right shoulder, and we're down. So take out this high, and we'll have confirmation. Sure, of course, the safest thing is to wait for the break first, right? I mean, of course, if you can wait here as well, it'll be fantastic, right? Anything under 300, I think is a fantastic opportunity to make a move for Tau. right? I still think that Tau is going to break higher eventually. More likely than not, of course, I could be wrong, but more likely than not, I see Tau. Yeah, this is a very high quality ABCDE. Of course, no guarantees. This is trading. NIR against USD. Here we are for NIR. NIR is also looking to be in an accumulation, right? Look at this. Look at this. This is a squeeze inner making very long wave A, up for a B. We're coming down for a C. My guess is we're gonna clear these lows at 130. That's my guess, right? We dropped down to sub $2, 180 something. So again, should near complete an inverse head and shoulders over here. Skinny pink line runs through. We break higher. Maybe another inverse head and shoulders. Yeah, again, we'll adapt to the situation as it unfolds. But I am leaning towards near dropping lower first to sub 150, 130 even. So yeah, again, I still think that we're gonna take out these lows this week over here. But again, we will see, right? NIR is also, in my opinion, setting up for a move. ICP, here we are for ICP. ICP is also, in my opinion, setting up for a move just like NIR. I think we're going to take out these lows at $3.60, right? We have already broken back down under the rising channel. This is a rising channel. Preceding trend is bearish. Subsequent trend is bearish as well. So I am anticipating more downside to come for ICP. I don't think ICP is done. Sure, ICP could rally a little bit, but I still think that eventually ICP is going to take out these lows. So yeah, again, for me, more downside for ICP. Should ICP, start forming bullish chart patterns, then sure, we will switch our bias, but we're still under the skinny pink line. So ICP, in my opinion, is still in a bearish trend. Chronos, here we are for Chronos. What in the world is happening to Chronos? So Chronos is still under the skinny pink line. Right, again, rising channel, kind of a chart pattern. Doesn't look good to me. I still think we're going to clear these two cell clusters first before the reversal. So yeah, Chronos is still not looking too good to me. So I would stay safe. Ethereum Classic, okay, it's looking a little bit like the main Ethereum. I think Ethereum Classic could be squeezing here. Right, A, B, C, D, E. We break above the skinny pink line. As the skinny pink line runs through. I think we could be doing something like this. I suspect we are probably going to do something like this. So the question we always have is this the low of C? Could we still see another lower low first before the breakout? I don't know. But we've been in an accumulation for a very, 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 very long time since 2021. 22, 23, 4, 25, yeah, 4 years. We're coming to 4 years. So yeah, if and when it breaks right, I will be anticipating $100 or close to $100. Again, once we complete the chart pattern, we'll have targets. But until that happens, there's still the possibility that ETC could clear everything here. All of these L clusters could be cleared. So yeah, again, we'll have to wait and see what happens for Ethereum Classic. ONDO is one of the very few coins that is displaying bearishness. So ONDO has completed a head and shoulders kind of a chart pattern, and we're already under the skinny pink line. Could ONDO still head higher? Yes, right. I still think that we're going to get a right shoulder here. Now we may have to readjust the support line, right? But I still think that ONDO is going to head lower towards 18 cents. The target is still 18 cents. To me, ONDO is very, very bearish. At what point will we be considered wrong if we break above the skinny pink line? If we break above the skinny pink line, right? Form something like an inverse head and shoulders over here. Break higher. Consolidate. Continue higher. Yeah, sure, of course. But as it stands, no, we're under the skinny pink line. So I'm leaning towards 18 cents. To me, ONDO is a it's shorts. For me, I'll be looking for shorts. Should the opportunity present itself, I will be shorting ONDO. Kaspa. Okay, so Kaspa is another coin that I am also bias bearish. Right, Kaspa actually completed a head and shoulders. Right, we were anticipating the right shoulder, just like what is happening to ONDO. Right, it's completed a right shoulder over here, and then we broke down. We tried breaking back up above the skinny pink line, but we got slapped back down. So I suspect that a mountain range is in the making, in the form of a descending triangle. I suspect. We may hit a little bit higher though. All right, we might clear all of these buy clusters first, but I still suspect we're coming back down. I think Kaspa is headed back towards its second target of 4 cents. So I'm still leaning bearish for Kaspa. I think Kaspa's turn to shine will eventually come, but not now. I still think we're going to drop lower, right? So yeah, again, I would preach caution though when it comes to going long for Kaspa. I don't think it's a long trade yet. So I'm still anticipating the second mountain to appear. This is the first mountain, the second mountain. So now we are trying to anticipate where is the height of the second mountain. Are we going to clear these cells? I mean, if I were to be the whale, right, I'll probably clear all of those cells first before dropping the price lower. Right, I might bring it back up to 0.618 first, right, before coming back down. And then pump, zoom to 4 cents. So yeah, in my opinion, I don't think Kaspa is bullish. Kaspa is still bearish to me. We're still, you know, forming mountains. So this is yeah, what I think Kaspa is gonna do. 4 cents. Alright, boys and girls, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta.